Hi friends, so today I have a Dollar Tree haul. Items that I plan to use in my paper crafting and also some items that I plan to pack in shoe boxes that I pack for Operation Christmas Child. So thanks for clicking by my channel today to see what's up, and stay tuned if you'd like to see what I picked up at Dollar Tree. Okay, starting with my paper crafting haul. So I make a lot of folios and junk journals and such with pockets. And so I like to use just tags, simple tags for decorations on covers. And I like to tuck, decorative tags in pockets. This is a junk journal that I made not too long ago. It's actually a junk journal that I made using paper sacks. Isn't that cute? I just punched holes. I added some discs for the binding, and I have a lot of pockets and tip-ins and tuck-ins, and so anyway, you're going to see a lot of tags and things in my haul here, and I just wanted to explain how I use them. So I may use them at Christmas time for my own gifts, tags for my own gifts, but also in my journals and folios and things. I loved these. I thought they looked pretty vintagey, and so I got these. Now everything that I got here was $1.50 except for a few things, and if I remember, I'll tell you which things that I got for $1.25. These tags, I got these window decorations, but I'm not going to use them as window decorations. I'll probably use them on covers of my folios and journals and such, or cards. I think they're just darling with the foil, the silver foil look. More tags. I got these pretty blue and silver ones. And I got these really festive looking ones, reds and greens. And I got these cute and fun ones. And then I got some that are stickers. I love these. They have glitter. I just absolutely love these. These gift tags are like little folded note cards. They don't have any writing on them like to, from, or anything like that. So they're perfect for little journals. They can hold little notes, journaling, or they can hold little pictures. I just love those. Again, I got blue and silver, and then I got these cute red and green and jolly fun ones. I've gotten these before, and I use them a lot on my cards and folios, little mini albums and things. I just love these. Now, sometimes I'll create journals and folios and cards with pockets, but I don't necessarily want to put a gift card in, but I want to tuck something in there, something fun. I had an idea. I thought these would be fun. These are those Whack-A-Pack balloons. So you just whack them by pounding them, and then the balloon pops out, and then they come with these strings. So I thought, how cute, you could put a little Christmas ornament in one of the pockets of something that you make. So I thought those were fun. Sometimes I put these in shoe boxes or filler that I pack for Operation Christmas Child shoe boxes. They're so fun. So I got 2 different packages of those. And then I love these. I was watching Dollar Tree haul just the other day, and I said, I can't remember the name of the channel. I'm going to look it up, and then I'll include it in the description because it really was a great haul. She was also doing a Dollar Tree haul for her paper crafting and junk journals, and she found these playing cards And she actually found two that I did not see. Peanuts characters and the Grinch, and I did not see those, but I did see the Frosty playing cards. They're just so cute. If you can, I'm not going to open them up, but if you can see the images, they're just great. So now these would be good for my junk journals or stocking stuffers for my own gifts, or to put in an Operation Christmas Child shoebox. And I got two of those, and I got two Rudolphs. There's the images on Rudolph. And I also picked up The Office. I have one daughter that absolutely loves The Office TV show. I love National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. So there's another set of playing cards. And then I have one daughter who absolutely loves Elf. You know, these may be gifts for my own family or my scrapbooking or Operation Christmas Child shoeboxes. Along the same lines of tucking in a pocket or a junk journal, or maybe a stocking stuffer gift. This family night coaster game, there's 30 coaster cards in here, and they're different kinds of playing cards. Truth or Dare, Memory, Trivia, Charades, Riddle Me This, Rhyme Time, Never Have I Ever, Telephone, whatever that is. I think that's where one person starts and they come up with a silly phrase and they whisper it in the ear of the person sitting next to them, and then it goes around in the circle or down the line, and then the last person, you see how much the phrase gets mutilated as it's whispered from person to person. I think this would be a really fun family night game, perfect for a gift. I found all of these items up front in my store in the Christmas section. Well, rather than being $1.75, which most card games are back in the toy section, these were all only $1.50. Okay, I got a metal tin. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to use this for, but I have made some cards in the past where you tuck in like a card that folds out in a metal tin. You know, it comes out like accordion style, and then you put a magnet on the back so they can hang it on the refrigerator. I'll give you an example of what I mean. So this is one that I made. It says Love Life on it, and I got the tin from Dollar Tree. It's magnetic, so it can stick on the refrigerator. And what you do is you just take the lid off, and you can tuck in money or candy or a gift card or whatever, but it pulls out like this. Oh, I know I can't get it all on camera, but then you can hang it on the refrigerator like this, and then this hangs down. I wish I could get it all on screen here, but I'm too close. And then you could write little messages on the cards, and then it folds back in just by, you know, folding it back inside the card, or the tin, sorry, like that. And then you leave this ribbon just hanging so they can pull it out. And like I said, you can add little trinkets in there. And then it's magnetic, so it sticks on the refrigerator. So I think I might do that with this, only make a different shape. For $1.25, I got some more of these mini writing tablets. I use these a lot in my crafting because there's 3 in a pack, and I make matchbook style covers, wrap them around these mini writing tablets to make cute little notepads. So I've been doing a lot of Christmas ones, and so I picked up another packet of green, and my fall themed ones look really good with this brown color. I picked up a package of Little Tikes Ultra Soft baby wipes. These were $1.25 because I use these wipes all the time, just right here in my crafting space. I'm always wiping up glue, wiping up my craft mat here, wiping off my scissors, and I just use these all the time. So these were also only $1.25. The hygiene items at Dollar Tree are still $1.25. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with these little gift card boxes. I'm going to use them somehow. I'm going to fancy them up a little bit, maybe, or tie ribbons, or maybe I'll put little cards on the inside of the box. I'm not sure, but I thought they were super adorable and nice way to create something fun. You know, it gives you a good base to start with. So I got 4 of that style where the lid just comes off. And then I got some this style where there's Velcro and it closes like this. And I don't know, I might use some of them for gift cards too, but I'll think of some way to fancy them up and use these in my crafting. Okay, I'm going to switch gears here and show you what I got for my Operation Christmas Child shoebox packing, which is another passion of mine. My channel used to be devoted to showing the shoeboxes that I pack, but anyway, I'm going to show you what I got at Dollar Tree. Okay, so I wanted to show you how cute playing cards can be like in a junk journal. I did not make this one. I bought this at a craft show because I wanted to make one and I wanted to have a sample. And this turns out to be one of my most favorite things I've ever purchased at a craft show. It's a junk journal. It's a little golden book that was turned into a junk journal. You know, it was disassembled and then reassembled with junk journaling. I don't know how to describe junk journaling. I'm not really even sure I know what the definition of junk journaling is, but you just like take a book, or it doesn't have to be a book. It could be a book that you make, and then you add things to it. And so this one is The Cat That Climbed the Christmas Tree, and it's just really cute. Like I said, I didn't make this. This is one I bought at a craft show, but there was a pocket in here where she had added playing cards, and I thought that was so cute. And so I just wanted to show you how those playing cards can be added to add a really cute element to your junk journals. Oh, here we go. Here they are. Aren't these adorable? The king and the jack, but they're Christmas themed. And so then I guess the recipient, or whoever you give this to, or maybe you keep it for yourself. Oh, here's another one. That's an edu card. Has animals on it. They could use this as a, you know, like a photo mat. They could put their photo probably on this side to cover up the king, but I just think that's so adorable. Or they could just leave it and just enjoy it as something fun, a fun element. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you what my plan is for those really cute playing cards. One more product that I forgot that I plan to use in my junk journaling is this book club kit. It comes with everything that you see here. It has like a little booklet where you can keep track of the titles of your books and you can make notes about them. But then it comes with some bookmarks and voting cards, like if you're in a book club and you're voting for your favorite book or whatever, and then some stickers. This book belongs to stickers. I think this is just really cute, and I'll probably tuck some of these items in my junk journals. I think that's adorable. This was also in the Christmas section in my Dollar Tree. Okay, for my Operation Christmas Child shoebox packing passion, I picked up some decorative duct tape because I use duct tape to cover up words and logos when I use a regular shoebox. And $1.50. It's not the greatest duct tape in the world, that you can get, but I only have 4 more boxes to pack this year to reach my goal of 100, and I have a few shoe boxes and that need, you know, either to be wrapped or to have duct tape put around them to cover up words and logos. So I picked up 3 different ones that I really like. I picked up Band-Aids. I got Squishmallows. These have 20 Band-Aids in them. I picked up these shaped bandages that are Monster Jam. There's only 14 in those. And I picked up these Curad plastic neon bandages. They're different colors. There's 30 bandages in those boxes. I picked up some fabric gift bags. I use these a lot in my shoebox packing. Candy canes, Christmas trees, snowflakes. Let's see how many. Three in a package. I picked up some, those were $1.50. These were $1.25. Christmas themed pencil cap erasers and some Christmas pencils. These were all $1.25. I picked up some comic books. Super Sons. These were also $1.25. Superhero Flash. These were up kind of towards the front of my store in a display cardboard box. Batman and Scooby-Doo Mysteries. These are for 10 to 14 boy boxes. I think teenage boys and preteens love comic books, and they fit so nicely in a shoebox. And they were still $1.25. So this was only $1.25 for some reason. This Crayola limited edition coloring book with 48 coloring pages. These were $1.25. These workbooks, Scholastic workbooks, Trace and Write activity book, the Numbers and Counting activity book. One is for ages 4 to 6, one is for ages 3 to 5, and I often pack activity books in my shoe boxes, simple ones where you don't necessarily need to speak the English language to figure out what you're supposed to do. I picked up a few coloring books for $1.50. I know you can get coloring books cheaper other places, but it's hard to find the variety that you'll find still at Dollar Tree. So I splurged and I got a few Christmas coloring books. I just loved this one, Woodland Christmas, because I have lots of these animals in stuffies like the hedgehog and the fox and the bear and the rabbit, and so I think this would be a cute addition if you wanted to make like a Woodland Christmas themed shoebox. I couldn't resist that one. North Pole Parade. I got Winter Wonderland, and I got Gingerbread Lane. So that is my Dollar Tree haul for my Operation Christmas Child shoebox packing endeavors. So I hope you enjoyed watching today, and I hope you'll comment and tell me the kinds of things you pick up in Dollar Tree for your crafting and the kinds of things that you pick up still in your Dollar Trees for your shoebox packing. So I really appreciate you checking out what I got today. And I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, friends. Bye for now.